Okay. As you can see, I got the push rod, the lifters in. Got the push rods in. I got them sitting here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sealant around here. Then I'm going to set the intake gasket down on it. So, do it this way here. Let's see, let's get it. Try to get a good view right here. If I can, I don't know. Now, let me see what I can do over here. There we go. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this high-tack gasket sealant on. What I'll do is I'll put it on the edges back here, and on these here I can set the intake down on it. There we go. Don't want to put much on there because you want it to dry quick, basically. Around the edges, everything. Dang it. There we go. Kind of get it smeared there, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, you know. You ain't got to put much on it. As long as it seals, that's all you're really worried about. Once you get it sealed, you're good to go. So I just do it right crossways like this here. It ain't gonna take long. I'll set the intake down on it. Yeah, there. Alright. Set it right here. There we go. Alright. See, the reason for this tack stuff, when you put your intake manifold on, it's still got leaks on it. So you just put a little bit of this tack on it, and it'll seal pretty good. I mean, you ain't got to have it specifically tight, you know. Just a little here, a little there, a little smear there. Because you don't want it to slip and slide. If it does, that's a pain in the ass. Is that there? Alright. Halfway decent. There we go. Yeah, I hear you, bird. First bird. Okay. I think we're ready to set her down on here. What's this here? There we go. This thing ain't light, I tell you. There we go. Alright. Seal it down here. It don't have to be tight. All you want to do is just get it sitting right down on it, and you put a bolt on each end. Actually, you do the two center ones on each side, then your two back ones, two front ones, and then category like that. Here. Don't take much. Just a little bit of tightening down is all you got to do, just to get it to hold right now. All right. Two at the end. Two at the other end. Just be on the safe side. After I get this tightened down, I gotta put the distributor in. I'll put the carburetor on last. Alright, well, main thing is I still gotta put a bracket. These pieces of lace right here is to like pull the motor on the rear. Pistons here is for the front, but I ain't gonna put them on. I'll keep them for later. All I want to do right now is just get her down in there. That's all I want to do. And you torque it at 30 pounds with a torque wrench. If you don't have a torque wrench, you better get one. Because I've seen what happens when you over torque them. They warp and all that crap. Considering this is aluminum head, it's a high performance head and everything. Now the ones right here in the middle, you can't get a socket, I mean a ratchet or a socket to it because of this intake. So I have to just take a wrench. And if you've been doing this as long as I have, you know when you use your torque wrench, you know the feel of the torque on it. And if you're good enough, you can do the same thing for the for these bolts here with the wrench. Especially if you got a ratchet wrench. Ratchet wrenches are perfect. I love them. Alright. Well, all I'm doing right now is just putting everything together. Takes me a little time. Like I said, this is the first Chevrolet motor I've ever really worked on. As far as overhauling it, all that stuff. Never really done that to a Chevrolet motor. Fords, AMCs, Dodges, yeah, but not a Chevrolet. Actually, in the long run, Chevrolet's a lot easier. That's why it's cheaper to work on them. Make sure that lip is back there tight. Yep, that's it right there. Perfect. Alright, put the last two bolts in. Yeah, put the last two bolts in and get my torque wrench out. And like I say, you got to torque your heads at 30 pounds, I mean your intake at 30 pounds. And you go in sequence, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 2, 4, 6 on each side. So it's not very hard. It's just more common sense than anything. That's the fun part of it. I'll show you something here in a minute. Okay. Well, right here's the intake on it. Take a side view. There's pretty much a high rise on it, but don't look too daggone bad. Don't look bad at all. Wait till you see the breather I put on when I get it on there. You're gonna love it. Alright, so anyway, I'll be right back in a few minutes.
It'll be breezy. Another chance of showers and
Alright, that's what it looks like.
From the NBC 29 Weather Center, I'm Norm Sprouse.
Pretty high rise,
Valley's
man.
best classic hits on Star 94.
Wow. I still got to adjust the lifters here on each side. I put my plug wires back on, my valve covers. God damn, look how high that somebody's set. Wow. Well, we'll find out what it sounds like in a little while.